I mean, shout out to Oklahoma, the factory pushing out some great football players, man.
Yeah, and that was actually like a pretty good game over the weekend. I don't know if you saw that, the Oklahoma game. I think it was Oklahoma Texas, so the
Oh,
Red River rivalry,
yep,
and yeah, they benched
Spencer Rattler.
they put in Caleb, yeah, Spencer Rattler, and they put in Caleb Williams,
Yep.
and I was like, damn, like Spencer Rattler is a Heisman candidate. He's supposed to be like a top draft pick, but Caleb Williams might be even better. Which shows you the talent they have. Like they have two great QBs,
Mhm.
um, and so that's gonna be weird. Like something has to give. Like okay, you're gonna play Caleb Williams, um, but Spencer Rattler is also talented. So will he stay as a backup? Will they use two QBs? Will he transfer? Like that's kind of an interesting situation because they have two good QBs there. But um, but yeah, Oklahoma is definitely a factory. But yeah, back to the Ravens. Yeah, that was Mark Andrews looking good. Hollywood Brown. They were saying, oh, like the whole offseason they need a number one receiver. That's why they went out and got Sammy Watkins. They thought Hollywood Brown wasn't number one receiver, which the jury still could be out. But I mean, this year he's playing well, and so he's making his case like, hey, yo, I am that number one receiver. You can give me the ball this much times, whether I'm on the outside or playing in the slot. Um, so he's definitely making that case that he's quieting that noise that was happening in the offseason regarding his playmaking abilities.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's great to see him develop it, bro. And so I want to touch back on the Oklahoma Texas game, bro. I mean, that game was just a crazy, man. That game was amazing. It really went down to the wire. Like due to Oklahoma making a comeback in OT, and with them making the quarterback replacement. What I think they're gonna do is they're going to move forward with the young, yeah, with
Caleb
Caleb
Williams.
Williams, yeah, and Spencer Rattler might be out of a starting job and may need to hit the transfer portal. It's not looking too good for him. I mean, he was once a Heisman hopeful, and I don't think that he can enter the draft this year as well, man. He's gonna need another year because this definitely hurts his draft stock. Um, man, it's just a heavy, like a huge decline, bro. It's not looking too good for him, man. I hope for the best for him, but it's not looking too good, man. And this guy was supposed to be what? He's supposed to be probably taking what, first overall? That's what he's
that's the
projected as.
that's what they're saying because they said like the way he could throw the ball, kind of like Kyler Murray or Russell Wilson, in terms of like the angles that he can throw at and the velocity and whatnot. Like you said, yeah, like he probably needs to because think about Caleb Williams, he's a true freshman. So if they go with him, that means they're sticking with him for the next 3 years. Like
Mhm.
he's our guy for the next 3 years. He's a freshman. And so Spencer Rattler probably needs to transfer. Um, and cause I think now you can transfer without sitting out a year. So he can transfer and play right away. So he might transfer and hopefully he gets like a good fresh start and be able to put himself back in a Heisman hopeful for next
Yeah,
year.
yeah, man. Prayers up to Spencer Rattler, man. I mean, you know, because that definitely, man. When your draft stock gets hurt, man, that hurts your pockets too, bro. Because you're definitely not gonna be getting that much money. So let's hope he's able to salvage that, and make a nice campaign again for himself, at whatever school he chooses. Um, yeah, because I've been hearing a little, talks here and there where it's like, oh, he's overrated, things like that. So I'm just hoping that he can prove those haters wrong.